also covers the major joints. You don't want to meditate in shorts. You want, even in the summertime, at least if you wear shorts, at least you have a towel to cover. So this is. Now I want to introduce you two things, two tools. One is chair. How do we meditate on a chair? That's a meditation tool. And how do we meditate on a bench? Some of you, if you just Google like meditation bench, you'll know exactly what I mean. We don't have one here, but we should. So chair. If you meditate on a chair, same principle. Buttocks higher than the knees. This means when you choose the chair, don't choose a chair that's very low. Like I'm tall, this chair, if I sit down, my buttocks will not be higher than my knees. Create that angle. So I have a towel. Create that angle, your back, very easy to straighten your back. Very easy. So this may be an office chair or whatever you use. Knees, about 1 fist to 1.5 fists apart. Don't sit like this. Our posture influences the state of our mind. Our minds manifest in our postures. Do you believe that? So you use the posture to mend the mind, rectify the mind, the scattered mind. 1 fist to 1.5 fists away. Feet concretely on the floor. Palms supported by the lap. Sit like this. Another way is through the meditation bench. And some of you will not be able to see me, so please feel free to stand up. That's this, okay? There's a traditional posture like this. Sit on the heels. Buttocks higher than the knees. This is a painful posture for some people. They can't sit for long. Their ankles hurt. So Americans have developed something. It's called a meditation bench. There's a platform here with 2 legs on the side. Like this. It looks like this. Except the platform is on an angle. Perfect for your spine. So you kneel and you put the platform here and you sit. Like that. Now, short of that, we can use the round cushion. Instead of sitting there flat like this, sit it vertically. Like this. You want to try it? Make your cushion vertical. And if you have K-pop, which is cotton inside, your cushion may be too soft, so you can use your towel, put it on top vertically, and then sit down, so to kind of make it stiffer a little bit. Just try this method so you get a feel for it. This posture is very good, but it has some caveats, which is first, the ankles hurt. Right? So here's a way to do it. Your ankles don't have to tuck in. You can flank out on the side, flanked. Spread your knees apart so you feel more stable. You should feel like a pyramid. That's one way. And your buttocks, only your buttocks should be on the cushion. Not like you're sitting on a horse, like it's coming out the front too. For the men, it would be very uncomfortable. So you want to push the cushion to the back, only your buttocks. Another caveat is it can be a little too tall, too high. Right? So your hand is not supported. Especially people with shorter arms, their hand just lie down. After a while, you're just going to crouch over. So you can put towels here. That's one posture. Okay? So these are the tools. For meditation. Now, for the kneeling one, the reason I got 2 is this one was actually good for me. But sometimes you can use 2. because it's too soft. You know, like these kind of cushion, if you put one, you kind of just squeeze down. You can put two of these vertically, and really straddle over that to make it more stiff. Sometimes people have it horizontally, people that are tall, like you. Right? You can put it just as is, except two of them. So you sit, straddle more stably like that. Any questions so far? Now, many of you have stiff legs, right? So you can't have your buttocks higher than the knees. Like your knees are just high, it doesn't bend down. That's where yoga comes in. We do a lot of yoga that we do, and then do a lot of massage afterwards, which we'll teach. So in this combination, your body will slowly become more agile, more flexible. And we have different postures. I'll introduce several postures for you. So for the time being, for those of you who have stiff legs, for the time being, you may have to sit in a chair, which is perfectly fine. The most important part about posture is your back is naturally straight without much effort. If you have to strenuously straighten your back, that means the lower back is tense. Front part will definitely be tense. And the whole period you will feel not settled, not grounded. And you feel kind of top heavy and tension. So even if you have to sit in a chair, nothing to be ashamed of. Sit in a chair. If you have no legs, that's fine too. Back straight. It's the number one principle. Okay? Back straight. Eyes slightly open. The reason the eyes are open is just to allow light to come in. Nothing to see. You don't even use your eyes. Okay? Just allow light to come in so you don't have a lot of wandering thoughts. Mouth, teeth closed, tongue to the back of the upper palate. The reason for the tongue there is to ensure that the mouth have saliva and it's wet. So, and also the oxygen flow does not circulate in the mouth, making the mouth dry. So tongue to the back of the palate, upper palate, or behind the upper gum, and just place there. Cut off the air circulation, potential air circulation here, so the air comes in, goes directly to the lung. And your mouth is wet. Now if you have a lot of saliva in meditation, that means you're paying too much attention to this area. And then just let go of that connection. Chin tucked in. Once the chin is tucked in, right, you feel a little tautness back here. This will help you with clarity. Head not lowered. You want your head to restfully rest on your neck, and your neck on your shoulder, and your shoulder, your spine, one vertebrae by vertebrae resting on top of each other. If you have to go like this, that means there is perpetual tension in the back of your neck, holding up your head. You want your head to be held up by the neck. Align, ear, align with the shoulder. Chin tucked in a little bit, just to, so that when you breathe, the air goes directly in your lung, as opposed to circulating in your mouth. Now if you open your mouth, you don't tuck in your chin, you sit like this. I guarantee your mouth will be dry. And you will not have clarity. So chin tucked in is for that purpose. So the ear is aligned with the shoulders. And everything is aligned, resting on top of each other. The least amount of effort, your body is able to relax. Okay? Chest relaxed. Do not push out, do not concave. Naturally relaxed. How do you naturally relax and your back straight? See this? There's a curve here. If you don't have that, that means you have wrong posture. Adjust the height of your cushion so you actually prop up here. Right? This should be naturally there. Right? Then your spine will, each vertebrae by vertebrae, just rest on top of each other. Then the bodily weight, the sense of presence in the body will naturally settle down here. And then next, hands in a mudra. Mudra just means this. gesture. We practice with the left on top of right. Why? Because the heart is on the left. Don't press down the heart. Left on top of right. That's how you remember. Left on top of right, 2 thumbs touching. Resting on your lap. Support it here. So your arm and shoulder can relax. And legs folded. Now, the first posture I'm going to teach you is chair. So when you sit on a chair, this is a good height for me. 1 cushion posture chair, because the chair is low for me. Feet closed in, hands rested. My back, it's very, very easy to straighten my back. If you have to, like many of you, have to struggle to make the back straight, that means your cushion is too low. That means for the whole period, you try to forcefully try to straighten your back. Right? And then you will feel top heavy. Your energy will be up here and not settle down. Very easy to straighten back, so my energy will be able to settle down. That's the first posture. And we have many chairs along the back, along the 2 walls. Feel free to get up and use it. Okay? Try it. All right. So that's the first posture. Second posture, Burmese posture. There are 2. 2 Burmese postures. One, and let's try this as we go along. Just try it. One is one in the front and one in the back. They're not crossed. My legs are not crossed. It's just one in front of the other. Now, what happens if your legs are like this? Knees higher than the buttocks. Right? What happens? You can put cushion underneath your knees to get support, and make sure your cushion is higher. Instead of sitting flat like this, sit vertically. So you're actually higher. When your body's higher, your knees fanned out on the side will be able to go down. Right? At least go down a little more. If one of it's down, it's a lot better than you have 2 point. You want to have 3 point like a pyramid. If one is still stiff, you put cushion here. You put towel here. Right? So you get a balance of 3 point, 3 prongs. And the body up here, straighten the back, very easy to straighten the back. Abdomen, I can relax. Okay? This is the first Burmese posture. Second Burmese posture. One in front, one actually on the side, like this. You know, one in front, one on the side. You can tuck it in, your foot on the side, or you can just have it stand out on the side. So let's try it. This has a caveat, very obvious. Your spine is not straight, it's kind of crooked. So what do? You use your cushion to straighten yourself back up. So push the cushion to the other side, and then kind of sit on. So kind of bring yourself back. Another caveat is there's no support for the hand, and that's where the towel comes in. This posture is, it's okay. It's okay. Another posture, the one knee up. This is traditionally the in-between posture. Sometimes they say this is kind of Guanyin posture. One knee up, like I'm sitting on a platform, but in front of you. One knee up, and one knee down, like this. In this posture, your hand mudra is no longer folded, otherwise it's very awkward. It's one over each knee, like this. If you want to have 2 hands on one knee, still don't press down the left hand. So left on top. So like this. This is a posture you can use in between sits. For example, I sit like this, and my